Hey, everybody. All right, so we're trying to keep it a little quiet because I just got home late. Oh, and I've got Sam in here, and he doesn't want to be in here. He's a bit of a rangy monkey right now. So, and the rest of the house has gone to bed already. Yeah. Anyway, I am going to keep this short for tonight's video. I've got lots I want to say. So we'll hopefully pick that up in the next couple days. And we're probably just going to rely on the cards and the meditation. But here's the really cool thing I want to just quickly talk about. Why my dog is licking my drum. He always thinks it's raw. It's made with rawhide, so he always wants to chew it. Hey, leave it. One day I'm going to lose that thing. Anyway, lay down for a second. I promise I'll be fast. Okay, so what I just want to talk about tomorrow, because it's the 15th. There's always talk in different circles about things going on. So there's potential energy really coming in tomorrow. And big shifts also simultaneously happening on Earth, on our planet. So I don't know what that's going to look like. I don't know what sector of humanity it's going to take on. When we talk about the plan, there's the plan in the Great Invocation. And the plan on Earth has always been to get us to this benevolent society of unity consciousness and Christ consciousness. It looks like things are really gearing up. Like today, we had an X-class solar flare, one of the highest we've had in the solar cycle so far. So X 2.3, very, very strong. Lots of people reporting just not feeling themselves or well or dizzy, nauseous, all ear ringing. I've had ear ringing on and off all day. Jaw pain. I've had a lot of jaw pain. Yeah, people just seem to have are struggling with this one. I just wanted to come on here and say, a big question that a lot of people always ask me is, what about my pet? What about my kids? What about my family? When this all opens, what's going to happen? My personal theory, is it really bugging you? This one, he doesn't like the smudge. My personal theory is that there's a ground crew on planet Earth, and then there's what's happening in the universe and the heavens, and that the plan has always been that those two will coincide with each other. So on this planet, we're probably going to see a lot of disclosure, about the truth. Okay. And then what we'll also, I think, see is going to be a lot of, changes in the actual time and space. Sorry, Sam's having a thing here. Let me just check on him. You okay? You want to go up here? He doesn't like the smoke. Doesn't like the smudge. I know. So hopefully I won't have to cut this live off, but I might have to. Okay. So anyway, that's just a little bit of what I want to talk about. So regardless, whatever, if, again, we don't work in linear time, so we can't specifically say tomorrow the day that things might happen. It's just coming up in collective as a little bit of information that, the shift of everything could very well start tomorrow. So when it comes to everyone else, the big part is there's going to be a lot of disclosure, and it may not be a lot of pretty stuff that we learn. But I think, and because everyone panics then too, and is well, when all of this comes out, people are just going to riot in the streets, go crazy, all of these things. I personally don't believe that's how it's going to go down. I don't believe for a second that the universe would create this time and space just to watch us destroy ourselves. I think that the energy that will come in will open everybody's hearts. And kind of is like a switch and a remembering of who we really are. So I always, we'll touch more on this over the next, 9, 10 days or whatever we have left. But I just wanted to put that out there right now and just say that to you guys. If anything does shift tomorrow, I'll come on here right away if YouTube's still up. I mean, one of the potentials is, that we lose the internet. It's a possibility, right? Anyway, we won't get into all that. But what I do want to say is keep a calm heart, keep a calm mind, and know that like the universe would never just have this plan and leave us to drown. Like that's not a thing. There's a plan in place so that everything works out benevolently. And it's also like it's not something we could ever conceive. So just keep your heart. Keep in your heart. Keep in your heart space. Keep in that high vibration, no matter what's coming at us. I know it's tough, but I think it's going to be a lot easier when this light comes in, right? The dark to light is definitely in play. So it's just going to it could take like 3 days, 5 days, 10 days. Yeah, who knows? None of us know. But we came here to do this. So just hold on to your hats, everybody. Yeah, okay. And so the card we got is the heart-centered card. And the answer is let it go. So we have to be detached and as removed as possible during this next little while. On the other side of it is like this beautiful heart garden ready to blossom and bloom. So again, it's about being in the flow. It's not that we don't care, but it's just that we're just like, we understand deep in our hearts that everything is happening for a reason. It always has been in life. And we just keep our heads, by not letting ourselves sink into that chaos and low energy. All right, I'm just going to do one of each of these because I'm not sure Sam, he hasn't probably been outside, so I want to keep this short. Okay, let's do one from the Christ consciousness and one from Aloha, the spirit of Aloha, and then we'll do 3 words for today's. Okay. Oh, interesting. This card goes this way. So interesting. We got the Holy Grail, but it's sacred union. I don't know if you remember me talking the other night about the Vesica Pisces. So it's the merging of the masculine and the feminine. And this is also a depiction of the old earth merging with new earth. Like this is the space we want to be in, is the middle ground. So really working on balancing all of our energies so that we're in a neutral. Right now, I think, eventually we can move between both worlds if we want. Right now, I think we need to be in this neutral, balanced place where we're just observing. I think that's the key right at this moment. It's interesting. I don't even remember where I was watching this, but they said like this is like the middle is also kind of like the shape of the eye. And if you look in, well, particularly it even goes back to some Egyptian stuff. Like anytime there's a deity or a god within the center, particularly you do see it a lot in Christianity, this is always the shape around them. It's not a circle, it's this eye shape. So yeah, I mean, go look at a few of those things. But I think the big part of that card is just letting us know we're just in the in-between right now. We're not out of the old. We're not into the new. We're kind of right in the middle, and making sure that we're balancing our energies, like the masculine and feminine. We're just kind of, I feel like we're just in, it's not a holding pattern, but it's like It is. We need to sit here and observe what's happening. We got this last night. Love lives on. Honor your past, present, and future love. Yeah. Yeah. Honor everything that's happened to us in the past and is happening to us now. And just knowing that in the future, we're heading to the sacred union, whether that's of spirit or of actual twin flames. Yeah, it's a very nice message. We're in this middle of like love. And our job right now is to literally hold the balance of those two. So the best way we do that is to sit in the vibration of love and not, and not get too wrapped up in one side or the other, right? All right, let's have 3 words for today. What? Yeah, this is the big thing that's happening right now. Oops. Okay. I've had a few fallouts, so we'll start here. The first word we got is detachment. So that's exactly what we're talking about as we're sitting in the middle and we're just observing both sides, everything coming at us, light, dark, masculine, feminine, third dimensional world, 5th dimensional world, and we're just seeing where things are going to go. We got the delight card again. So again, still finding ways to have that emotion. Oh my God. It's the truth of the matter is with everything that is happening is like every guide or person I've ever like talked to or like through this last couple of years about this event that was going to happen on Earth is like, it's going to be the greatest show on Earth. And everybody in the cosmos is coming in for it. And to be incarnated on the planet at this time and be part of it is like a special privilege, which is funny because I think most of us would say living down here has been hard, dense, and like we wouldn't necessarily consider it very special, but it is. I feel like this is coming for us too. It's like when it actually is go time, we'll know it, and it's like, oh my God, it's actually happening. We also got in this deck. This deck is a Hawaiian deck as well, but we got Aloha, the joyful sharing of life energy in the present moment. Yeah, I mean, love and compassion. It's the goddess Laka, the goddess of the hula and the forest. Interesting. But love and compassion. It's just sitting in this middle ground and being okay with it and being there and being like grateful for the past and where we are right now and where we're headed. Like, this is an amazing time, even though in some of these moments it does not feel like it. Trust me, I agree with you guys completely. Like, I'm just like, oh my God. The last card we got is wisdom. That is just, I think that's just saying to us, like, you've done all this work. Rely on your wisdom, your intuition. You don't just keep asking yourself for the answers or your guides and really listening for those answers. And then, and just sitting with it and having the knowledge and the wisdom that everything is going to be fine. It really, really is. Yeah. Anyway, definitely expect more solar flares and things like that. I am going to wrap this up. So we'll do the meditation. And there's going to be some nights where it's short like this because I'm still living in 3D, working, having a life. All right. But I'm very grateful for everything. So just getting yourself now into like a comfortable position and then beginning to slow your breath and quieting your mind, closing your eyes. And then we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through our mouth 3 times. Taking our right hand and placing it over our heart center, left hand over our solar plexus or belly. Just feeling the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe for 1 minute here. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center, which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. I'm just sitting here now in a moment of silence, allowing those words to integrate. And just feeling into that heart center, that vibration of love, feeling it strong and increasing. Taking in a deep breath in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Bringing yourself back now into your space of meditation and into your body. Feeling grounded and connected. And in that high vibration of love. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for tonight. I'm just going to share a really interesting thing that happened. So I have those circular light rings right over there. So I closed my eyes at the beginning. And for whatever reason, because it's like right in my view, it created double light rings. So it looked like a Vesica Pisces in my my rods and cones are acting together to see the Vesica Pisces when I close my eyes. So I thought you might find that interesting. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Again, with these, that's funny. I just turned this over. Awakening. That's what's happening. With those solar flares coming in, I don't suspect that they're going to just peter out today. So lots of rest, lots of hydration. And I just want to say like a special thing out to they do sometimes, they're waking some of us up in the middle of the night. Even I know we have to sometimes work the next day and we have commitments and all kinds of things to do. But I think it's really important if you're awake and you're having trouble getting back to sleep, that you're not being hard on yourself for not being able to sleep. What I like to do in those moments when I know I can't sleep is just tell myself, okay, that's okay. But we can lay here and we can just rest. We can rest and just maybe put some music on to help you fall back asleep, or whatever you can do to just not let your mind be racing and causing yourself more stress because you're not sleeping. So just honoring those times. And yeah, maybe you want to just get up and go look outside if you're somewhere, because we're right smack in the middle of the Gemini's meteor shower too. So those are great because sometimes you get those green streaky comets. So just in case you might want to go out. I don't know. I think it's pretty cloudy here tonight, although it rained tonight. So our weather is like all over the place. All right. Take care of yourselves. Rest, rest, rest as much as you can. I know it's difficult when we're still living in this crazy little world, but we can do it. All right. We'll see you tomorrow night. And actually, tomorrow night or daytime, I'm not sure what time I'm going to get to record things, but I do believe it is the end of Hanukkah. So I think I might share the Hanukkah story. We'll see. All right. Have a good night.